Greetings fellow captains and welcome back. This is going to be a new style of video, to be honest with you. I don't know how it's going to go, but bad players has been a very big topic lately, and from a personal perspective, although I fully agree that there's nothing wrong with being good, just like there's nothing wrong with being bad at this game, I think destroyers are generally the worst class played. Like the class that's worst played. Sorry, let me get my words correct. It's definitely not the worst class. I enjoy a bit of DD in every now and again. I'm by no means an expert, but I'm just going to run through my thought process in a match, and you know, I'm sure people are going to tell me where I'm right in the chat, just as well I'm sure people are going to tell me where I'm wrong. So first thing I do is I look for the threat. So despite the fact that Big Fat Krill is on the enemy team with a full division, how you doing, Krill? Don't know if you'll get around to see us. Basically, I'm looking to see what the team compositions are, what the radars are. Obviously, we've got Chapayev, but Chapayev's likely to be hanging way back. We also have the Wichita as well. It's not just about what the enemy team is what's going to be backing me up. Where my team going? So, in all fairness, so far, so good. We have got 3 DDs. They are split across the map, and each DD seems to be going in the right general direction to where they're supposed to. I'm pushing out wide here because if you look at your aiming reticle, it's also your cone of spotting. Right? You can see if there's an island, you're not going to see behind it. So if I'd just sailed straight, I would have been limiting what I could potentially spot. Not a particularly fun team composition being in a DD, because they do have an aircraft carrier, but it would appear at the moment at least that the aircraft carrier is focusing the A flank. So that should allow me a bit more wiggle room, a bit more free reign in the centre of the map. I am obviously playing HMS Lightning. Reason why I picked this particular ship for this particular video is it's not a gunboat, it's not a towboat, it's a nice intermediary. It's very much in between. Right, so we can see, right, this is where my thought process is. I can see where capping. Granted, our DD's getting a bit of grief from that carrier. They've got a single DD over there that's spotted. The cap's not contested by anyone from our DDs. The chances are their 2 other DDs are going to be more so over this side of the map. Although the carrier has been spotted. So carrier saying he's spotted makes me think there's a DD opposite me. They basically come up the channel the other way. There's still nothing spotted over here. Nothing at all. We've taken D without anything being spotted, which is slightly concerning as we actually detect the main. To be honest with you, there's not a whole lot. There's the second DD. The third DD still appears to be missing. I am briefly hit by radar. Very briefly. I'm guessing one of the radar cruisers is over there behind that rock. To be honest with you, I don't particularly want to mess with it. But what I do want to do is maybe help my team out a little bit more this side of the map. Although their carrier is about to fly right over me. So do some evasive maneuvers. He's obviously, he'd be silly not to try and drop me. Like I would have. Judging by where they came from, I'm not too opposed to thinking that their carrier might actually just be right round the back here. I don't have a whole lot of options. Dodging. Oh, okay, he damaged one of our torpedo tubes. There's the Chapayev. That's what had me on radar earlier. Okay. We're just going to have to do lots of wiggling here, ladies and gentlemen. That carrier is obviously has no plans whatsoever to leave me alone. Which I don't blame him. Like, that's exactly what he should be doing. Gonna try and give ourselves a little bit of respite in our smoke here. Maybe set Krill on fire. I expect that carrier 100% to come back in like 20 odd seconds. Unfortunately, that flank does appear to have fallen. I'm curious. See, notice how close our DD is to that Chapayev. Like, not an overly smart move, and I would be concerned about how long he's actually going to stay alive for. Yeah, that carrier is back. I expect to take a lot of fire. Where's that next set of torps coming from that carrier? Jesus Christ, there's everything here. Just got to keep moving. Just got to keep changing speed. Just got to keep changing direction. Keep them guessing. That Chapayev is incredibly dangerous, but he's far too focused. Did I mess up? I did mess up. Took a torp, and the Chapayev takes us out. Well, that's unfortunate.